Be sure to tell me if you meet a young... She's a servant, Tamar. She's been...
Ah, hello. You've been busy weeding Deathroot. I thank you. As your... So what can I do for you?
We've spoken.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well... a lord. I command thee, kneel! I am the lord of all that is golden. heart of dragons. Lend me thy strength. Bathed in rays of gold. What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Oh, hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I'll tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh?
we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godrick and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time. Bound, but our paths have since diverged. Never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
Hello there. Are you acquainted with a man named, the piteous fellow hiding away on the balcony? He was a formidable spellblade in times past. Don't let his easy air deceive you. He was wise beyond his years, stout of heart and clear of mind. No more, though. You see him now, ravaged by thorns, muttering and rambling, like he's half dead already. Take well the lesson. That's how you end up when seduced by those who live in. When grace is sullied, it rots people from. Did you need something else?
Now, those of a challenger who fight them well.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more? Now, come close. You are so. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them and the ancient plot. in which the first of the demigods were the black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made. Some of these grand affairs are hardly my forte, but, dear Roger, in truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the black knife prints that fascinate dear. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the round table hold. Perhaps you could make...
Did you need?
Oh.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godrick's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the round. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about I'll see you again, warrior. Should the fate... It's about I'll see you again.
Are you that Newton? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater... Look there. The finger lets their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, anchor of all lands, giver of until it was shattered. The tragic corruption of the Order across the realm. Life lies in ruin, fallen to be foul curses and misery. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by brave Tarnished. Your great rune is a seek, another of its kind, to become Elden Lord.
Let the words of the fingers guide. Well, a remembrance of gold has found its way. Demigods and even the greater are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end. They are. These remembrances yet house the power, and should you wish to wield that same, I will lend you the strength. Do the fingers guide us all? And the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but not, and so grace was extended to your kind. Listen, the fingers.
The greater will has long tarnished. Show no mercy.
Indeed. But the demigods are each and all the direct offspring. Godrick the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood. Now...
pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them? And that despite my craven heart... What's this? A keepsake? Oh, I can't... They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me? Who can't do any. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there. Perhaps I'll find my... Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. Isn't this place impressive though? The round table hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of... I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us tarnished. Although, it's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. You have my gratitude. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still
Ah, you appear to... Well then.
That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands. May the Golden Order...
Divinity have mercy and grant me forgiveness. Road is yet long. God is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. Here is it. I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
I am pleased. Would you like me to hold? The blessing is still a... Would you like to be held? Now, come closer. You are so. Dear Roger likes the ancient, the Black Knight, along with the... Then good day to you.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. If I do have this talent, and goodness knows I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table, I can tell. He's a gentle soul. If I do, I suppose I should...
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who absurd? Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be.
If I do have a talent for... I suppose I'll ask Master... I suppose I'll ask Master... Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading... I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish. But if I might be able to help you all, and if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arm. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
I can do whatever takes my fancy, can't I?
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind, and may the blessing...
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation... Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Tobes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised, only none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here, as you might have guessed. The seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key, and so I'm stuck here. A fledgling, when they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the academy. You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Good to see you, Master. Do you remember me? Bok, the demi-human. You helped me before and retrieved my sewing needle. Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your seamster. I can't make nothing from scratch, but I'm happy to make adjustments to your garments. Master, I was wondering, do you ever make adjustments to your garb yourself? I would, well, rather you let me do the job when possible, please. I don't ask anything in return, you know, and, well, I am your personal seamster after all. Oh, going so soon? Please do be safe on your journeys.